Have you ever been in a situation when you were so overcome with an emotion, negative or positive, that you couldn't think straight or make rational choices? For example, I might miss the signs of an abusive partner because I was so in love, or I might become so angry that I yell at my boss and get fired. In situations like these, emotion mind is in charge. When in an emotion mind, you're ruled by your moods and your feelings, and facts or logic are ignored. The opposite of emotion mind is reasonable mind. When in reasonable mind, the facts, reason, and logic are in charge, and your values and emotions are irrelevant. Many survivors of domestic violence report having big hearts, or feeling guilty about leaving the relationship, or sorry for their perpetrator, and acted out of these emotions, staying in the relationship despite knowing it wasn't the best decision. Emotion mind's not a bad thing. Having a big heart is a beautiful thing, but ignoring the facts can lead to negative consequences in the long term. On the other hand, if we were to only stay in reasonable mind, what a cold existence it would be. Luckily, there's an alternative, wise mind. When reasonable mind and emotion mind intersect, we are in wise mind and getting the best of both worlds. In wise mind, we can see the importance of both reason and emotions. However, for most of us, wise mind does not come naturally. Using mindfulness, which we discussed in video 1, can help us get to wise mind. By asking ourselves, am I in wise mind right now? Am I balancing my emotions with the facts of the situation? We can enhance our effectiveness. What I mean by effectiveness is letting go of judgments such as right, wrong, good, bad, and instead focusing on what works in the situation. Let's say you're driving your car and you come to a 4-way stop sign. You stop, and now it's your turn to go through the intersection. However, you can see another car speeding towards the intersection, and it doesn't look like they're going to stop. At this moment, you have two options. You can drive through the intersection, or you can wait and let the other car go through. If you pick the first option and go through the intersection, you would be right. You had the right of way, and it was your turn to go. But you're in a car accident now. Maybe you're injured, and you've had to call the police and report the accident. The other driver will get a ticket, but you're stuck with a big mess. If you pick the second option and let the other car go through the intersection, then you've let go of being right. Instead, you did what worked. You accepted this situation as it was, despite it being unjust and unfair, and did what was in your own best interest.